right now.
As you should.
Jay!
Jay!
What if we just started yelling, Jay! Jay! Until she came.
Acting like she's like in the other room. Jay! Get your ass in here right now.
It just, I don't know. I have a whole thing with, like, Halloween because I love dressing up and, like pretending to be characters and whatnot, right? Like, that's, like, cool. But, why does, like, there's places that started selling Halloween things in, like, the end of July.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Well,
who doesn't want to be spooky all year? Honestly, me.
Well, that's not my thing. It's like I'd love to be spooky all year. Like, I wish I had more like access to like black clothes and yada yada yada. But like, it's there's a difference between spooky things and things that are made for Halloween. You know what I mean?
guess. I don't know. I always see pumpkins. I'm just like, oh, it's Halloween time.
True.
Yeah.
I guess for me, it's like at any time of the year, you can have like like for instance, a ghost. I don't know, shaped.
I thought you were gonna say a goat. I'm just like, isn't that a Satan thing? I'm like, damn, you really spooky. Holy shit.
That's a whole different thing. But like,
goddamn,
it's the same thing of like when they start printing out the Christmas decorations in like September. And like, I understand. Like, for instance, Russian and Ukrainian Christmas is in Russian and I think one of those two. The Christmas they celebrate is in February.
Yeah.
January, February.
Different cultures.
Yeah.
Am I right? Isn't it like Canadian Thanksgiving, like in July or something? October.
No.
Yes.
October.
I just knew it was in a different month.
I don't like the commercialization of these things. You know.
Like, ooh, Halloween! Yeah. It's supposed to be spooky.
Like, to the point where they're like, we're selling Halloween stuff months in advance. It's like, all right, I love it. However, like, there's other things.
I don't know. I think starting Halloween early is good because there's no holiday that's like super significant before it. So I feel like that in a sense, business wise and just like timing wise, Halloween stuff is appropriate, like in September. But what irks me is when Halloween is the 31st, but once it hits November 1st, all you see is Christmas. That's what bothers me. Because it's just like, okay, Halloween just ended yesterday. And I hear Christmas songs on the radio, like, immediately afterward. It's like, fucking spooky, scary skeletons. And the moment it turns November 1st, yeah.
Right? And, like, there used to be... Yeah. There used to be, like, a few weeks where they didn't... Hello.
Hi, Jay.
There used to be a few weeks after Halloween where they didn't do anything, and like it was
just process Thanksgiving. You know what I mean?
Or whatever it was for,
or whatever was after. Yeah,
like because it's Thanksgiving, but then there's other holidays there too. Like there's Hanukkah, which I don't know if that lands around there. But the point is, there's other holidays around there. But all you talk about is fucking Santa Claus and his fucking...
But like, deadass though, I say this how I complain about Halloween and then Christmas right after. Legit, my house would transform overnight. I'm not even joking. My mom, the moment Halloween is over, she's on it. She's removing all of the Halloween decorations. Next thing you know, I wake up in the morning, there's a Christmas tree in the living room. I'm just like, did you sleep? And she's like, no, I decorate the whole house. I'm like, oh, Halloween was yesterday, you know. She's like, yeah, I put it all down. I'm like, oh, okay. Good job, Mom. This is beautiful. The theme this year is purple. And she's like so excited and stuff too. So like, I have no room to talk.
Like, I don't. I guess my thing is give. It doesn't really feel special if 6 months out of the year is Halloween, or 3 months of the year is, like, you know. And not only that,
I guess.
It's like you're kind of shoving other things aside.
I guess.
Because
I mean, like you're speaking against my culture because I literally like my people celebrate like Christmas like in September. So it's like.
Well, I'm not talking about like Filipino Christmas or so on. I'm talking about specifically like the Western, like December 25th. Coca-Cola Santa Claus going ho ho ho, you know?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. It's a very Western thing. I mean, my culture does the same. It's just instead of for 1 month, it's 4 months. You know. So
like, there's a difference between like that and the corporate, like they're trying to sell you
corporate
stuff.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Here is some chestnuts over an open fire. $100 fucking dollars. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the corporate Christmas is going to tell you that you need like to buy all these things in order for it to be Christmas, whereas the real Christmas is just like spend time with your family and.
Can we get a cupcake version of chestnuts roasting on the open fire? Can you just imagine that? My ass smacking on an open fire.
Oh my god.
My vagina slipping at your nose. Please! Wait, can someone make that before Christmas? That'd be fucking amazing. That'd be so good. I'm imagining it in my head. It's amazing. Oh my god. Hi, Jay.
Oh.
Or not. Oh, bye, Jay. Love you. What movie is that?
Hello. Sorry.
The Nightmare. It's okay. Hi.
Sorry, there was a raccoon behind me, and I got really scared.
You're okay.
Literally, it was like 2 feet behind me.
Oh my god.
So yeah, it's gone now. I think I heard it like scuttle off somewhere.
Scuttle.
You smell like Mongo.
I remember one time I went out to take the trash. It was nighttime, right? This was when I.
Smell like
no, Bob.
Can I have my dick smell like?
Stop it! He's great. I love Bernard. Oh my god. He just ate a Filipino dish named Mongo, which is like beans and like shrimp and stuff, so it's like smells shrimpy. And he was kissing me and I was just like, you smell like Mongo. And he's like, did you want your dick to smell like Mongo? I'm like, no.
Yes.
I mean, popcorn. What?
I don't know how to lead back into my raccoon story.
Just start.
So I was like at the time I was in a basement apartment, right? And it was night, and I was taking out the. Was it? No, this was when I lived in an old mill. Or yeah, an old mill. And I went to take out the trash, right? And when I go to throw it in the dumpster, they had the way they had that dumpster was they wanted you to look before you threw it because they didn't want you just to throw it and then it like, well, it's a full dumpster.
Be attacked by a raccoon. Got it. Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, this dumpster was just a little bit taller than me, so in order to look in the dumpster, I had to step on the step.
Oh,
aren't you
no.
like fucking 6'1"?
6'4". So
this dumpster was taller than you?
yeah, it was an industrial dumpster. Riu, it's a dumpster for
Dumpsters are huge,
yeah,
Riu.
it's a dumpster for an apartment
Huge.
building. Like,
But I live in a condominium and my dumpster's like lower, like shorter than me.
well, yeah, but that's a Californian garbage dumpster. So
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Canada just has different dumpsters. Yeah,
Canada has different dumpsters, and Texas has different dumpsters
Got it.
because we got more trash here. So
California's just filled with Asians, so they have to lower the standard. So,
What?
I guess that makes sense.
That's
There's a lot of Asians in California.
That's probably a
For
bit
sure.
racist.
What is it? I would say prejudice. I'm not majority.
True.
a coach bit racist.
But anyways,
Damn, that
So-
fucking trash can is like almost half like taller than me.
it's
Jesus Christ.
I step on this dumpster step, right? And I go to look, and right there, within a foot of my face, is this little lanky ass raccoon sitting there on the trash. And neither of us knew how to react. Because it wasn't expecting me to pop up, and I wasn't expecting it to be there. So we're just making eye contact for about a minute and a half before there was a noise, and we both turned, and this fat raccoon came up.
Oh
And so now
I'm
me and this raccoon
Same.
are looking at each other and looking at this fat raccoon. It's like a fucking sitcom. And I didn't know what to do, so
no!
I
He looked at me, and I looked at him.
I
And he
grabbed
looked at me.
Looked at me, and I looked at him.
Oh my god. So funny. I just imagine it.
like
And also, like, raccoons. I don't know about, like, other animals, but, like, possums, when you see a possum, they don't really have, like, expressions other than scared.
Yeah,
Like, took a big hit.
I'm the hit.
Anyways, so raccoons can look confused.
I
Like
can vouch for that.
their face, they make a facial expression that looks confused, but also when they make that face, they look so fucking adorable, and you're like, oh my god, you were so cute. And then, hypothetically, if you get close to one, it'll try to attack you.
yeah.
Yeah.
It is not cute no more.
So
I mean, it's
Yeah.
still kind of cute, even when it's like, making its noises at you.
I feel that.
But you're like, is it worth it? Do I pet this? No. The answer is
The same
no.
thing in reserve. Sit.
So
Yeah, the answer is no, human beings. Don't pet the raccoon.
the rest of
Jay,
that story,
2022.
Huh?
the rest of that story was literally me throwing the trash bag into the dumpster and bolting.
Yeah, that's exactly what I imagined. You going, "Huh," and then like throwing the trash bag behind
just
you while simultaneously
imagine?
stepping off the step, like running off the step.
I'm just imagining Pega sprinting.
And then you
Can
taking
you
off
imagine
running
6'4"
quietly?
Pega
So all
sprinting down
you're-
the garage?
and the raccoons are just looking at you like, and then they look at each other, and then they just keep eating.
So
That'd be
I-
fucking hilarious.
I have so many stories from that place. Like this one, that town is full of like stray cats, right? So that summer, there were two particular cats who really liked, like both male cats, who really liked to yell at each other. Because that's how male cats, like, they'll vocalize before they fight, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they were loud, like loud, for 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So finally, I got fed up with them. And I grabbed my phone, and I find angry lion noises.
Ah.
And I play it max volume out my window
Oh my god.
for about 10 minutes. Every night for like a week,
Imagine
whenever I
it's
hear
like,
this.
lion? What the fuck
And-
is that?
I only got
Are the
told to
cats
shut up
roaring?
once. I only got told to shut up once because after the 10 minutes, it'd be quiet the rest of the night. So the one person that told me to shut up, it was like the third or fourth night, right?
Mhm.
Someone else was like, "No, you shut the fuck." Like,
Not. Oh my god,
That
the ladies
person-
are fighting.
Wait, are you saying that one said shut up one night and then the next night somebody else said no, you shut up?
no, same night.
Oh, same night. I thought you meant like it was the next night. I was like, I would be that person who said it the next night just randomly because I thought about it all fucking night, them saying shut up and me not knowing who they're talking to. So I was like, I'm gonna say it back just in case they were talking to me.
Like,
No, you shut the fuck up.
the girl the next day would be like, what the fuck?
Hey, what's your name? I'm Tony. What's your name?
What's your name? Next day, it's Riu. What's your name?
I'm Jay.
Hey yo Jay, fuck you.
Hey, yo, Riu, fuck you.
This should be like week 3.
And Pega over here just playing fucking lion noises at
Yeah.
fucking 3 a.m.
like it's so funny though, because some people will say, "Oh, you should call animal control, or you should do this and that." Well, like, why? Like,
They're
sure,
stray cats.
like that'd be more helpful for the cat, but at the end of the day, it's like the cat's still gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like they're not gonna adopt the chance of them adopting the cat out in a city that has a stray cat problem is not very high. Most likely, what they'll do is either they'll ship them off to another city after they spay and neuter them, or they'll just be in the facility for who knows how long. You know?
Yeah. Stray cats, man. I think cats are so we get back to the theme. Happy Halloween, everyone. Speaking of cats. Wow, you brought it back to the subject matter. So proud of you, Pega. Wow, good job. Cats.
Oh, did you hear about the YouTube short things?
What YouTube short things?
You can now monetize YouTube shorts.
Get the fuck out! Hell yeah! Baby! Dude, the fucking short that I posted yesterday of the snowball one, the one that was failing with snowballs, fucking 5K views. Hello, where did you come from? I didn't think I was that funny, but okay, thank you. I thought the one I posted today was more funny, but you know, life goes on.
I like how my tweet, like, because I wasn't trying to be salty, because a friend was like,
Oh,
"This
no,
sounds
no, not at all. I
because a friend was like, "You kind of sound salty here." I'm like, "No, I'm fleshing it out." Like, if I was salty, I would have messaged him in private. I wouldn't have said it publicly.
I'm
Yeah.
the salty.
Nar, Jay, nar. I can't lick
Like-
you now.
Ew, thank you. I
Okay.
like being salty.
I don't participate in this whole like call out and then you DM. Like, I'd rather DM and then
Yeah,
it's like,
I didn't even think it'll matter of that. You just posted that. I was just like, oh, okay. That's fine. I think I remember when I was editing, I was just like, I think she did die to somebody before this happened.
that
I
person
could look back at it.
that person I killed, Riu, that killed me like 7 times before that. To
Okay.
the point where like they would follow me. So I was like, okay, they've left me alone, but I'm still annoyed.
Hey, what are y'all talking about?
The clip from today, the one that I posted today.
Uh-huh.
Because Pega didn't just kill that person like willy-nilly. Like, she killed him because
Oh, yeah.
she kept killing him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did anybody say anything?
No, a friend of mine thought I was salty, and I was like, well, I wasn't. I just
Oh,
giving
okay.
backstory.
Well, let me know if anybody says anything. I'll take care of it. I got you, baby girl. I got you. Let me find your address.
People already tried that.
No, not your address. I'll find their address. and then
I want
send
to
a
wear a
picture of their
dress.
address and be like, "This you?"
We don't dox people here.
No.
I want
Oh
to
yeah,
send a
yeah. No, totally. We
dress.
don't. No, we don't do that
I want to wear a dress. I want to feel pretty.
publicly.
Ooh.
We don't dox people because that dox
Fuck gender
that
roles.
can get
What?
fuck.
He said what?
Fuck gender roles.
Are you good? Is this your Harry Styles-esque reveal?
Me? No, not at all. But I can wear a dress. I
well,
don't care.
Wait,
Who
so
says
like,
dress has to be worn by women?
okay. So can we discuss that, the Harry Styles thing?
Which thing? Because there's a few things.
Because recently I heard that there was a lot of like people saying that he is queer baiting.
Oh, that okay. Anyone who says someone who is actually queer is queer baiting, they either don't know the term, they're trolling, or they're not actually there's a thought there that's not fully fleshed out, because Harry Styles is bisexual.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he came out as bi, and like,
Yeah.
I kind of don't agree with how he kind of uses gender fluidity, but he never engages deeper than the surface level stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a whole nother
Yeah, like
conversation.
I've never heard him claim, you know, to be queer or anything like that. So I don't know where they would think like, oh, you know, he's claiming to be something he's not, when he never said he was or he wasn't.
He did say he was bisexual.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I meant like with his gender, not his sexuality. You know?
Yeah, my whole thing with like the queer baiting thing is queer people can't queer bait. That's not.
Yeah, of course
how
not,
that works.
because that's stupid.
We're queer already, so it's like, what are we baiting? Our true selves? Oh, I'm sorry for being me. My bad. I didn't know.
We're
My fault.
baiting people who are relatable to us. Like, what?
That one TikTok.
Like,
well, you'll look
are
gay.
you,
Oh, I'm sorry.
like-
Let me just. And then like where like.
Will actually surprise you the amount of like queer people that are into sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm actually very surprised as well.
I think almost all of my friends who are queer or not just friends but family also, I would say about 70% of them are sports fans or play sports.
Like,
you know,
I really like hockey. I haven't followed it in a while because I don't like the commercialization, the heavy commercialization.
like you watch like 5 minutes of the game and 10 minutes of commercials.
Yeah, not just that though. It's also like now there's like at least in the NHL there's no ads on the jerseys, but like other sports there's ads on the jerseys, and like there's so much ads everywhere. It's like, okay, I just want to watch the sport, you know.
I tried learning football from my dad, and I didn't understand a word he said, so I gave up.
Like, I really like soccer, and I'm excited for the FIFA World Cup, except where it's held. I don't agree with that, but like, I want to clarify for future listeners, when I say it, you'd be surprised when how many queer people are into sports. It's more of a thing of like, I don't really, up until recently I haven't really heard a lot of like that, like people being like, oh yeah, I'm into sports and being queer, and maybe that's because I'm not paying attention, but like,
I
Yeah, no, I
think
feel that.
mostly it might be because the people that you keep in your friend circle and stuff, they mostly have like interests the same as you currently,
Ah, damn it.
and you haven't been in hockey and stuff for a while, so you don't have any like hockey
Yeah.
friends. Right now you've just been mainly doing what you've been doing, and so that's
Mhm.
why you have us.
Mhm. Like,
So it's not because
you
you
could
haven't.
use me as a puck.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think saying that you haven't heard that is a little bit biased because it's not like you follow sports.
that's also
Stuff,
why I'm
know?
saying that, like, I'm aware that it might just be a me thing, like,
Oh. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
like, I'm aware that it might just be a me thing because, like, thinking about it now, I've had queer people who have been into sports at least in the past or currently or so on in my life. I guess it never occurred to me to, like, it's a thing of, like, I just view people as people, and first, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I'd rather be around queer people than non-queer people, but that's because, like, there's a layer of myself that I don't have to explain, Not because it's like, oh, I don't like non-queer people. No, some of my best fucking friends are, like, cishet,
Yeah.
It just sounds that whole thing that you just said is so funny because you're like you're saying that to not offend straight people, but like it's also stuff that straight people be saying about their queer friends. Like, no, I'm not homophobic. Some of my best fucking friends are gay.
Yeah.
The reason why I worded it like that is because it's like, there's this idea that if I prefer the company of people more like me, suddenly I'm like prejudiced, and it's like, no, that's not how that works. That's not how the world works, right? But looking back, it's like I recognize that, and that's how hindsight works, right? Hindsight's a bitch, because looking back is easier than looking around where you are at the moment.
Yeah.
They say if you have a leg in the past and a leg in on the future, you're pissing on today.
I'm the piss.
Stop. Oh my god, if Bernard was here, oh my god.
Oh my god, is this salty?
Oh my god, this is a little bit.
Just for you, baby boy.
It's supposed to be sweet. What happened? Anyways, this video is sponsored by Halloween. Am I right? We love this episode. What was the subject matter again?
Halloween.
Ahaha.
Which brings me up to the thing is, I remember growing up, like, I never wanted to be, like, a mainstream character, Whenever Halloween came around, I was always like, I gotta be something unique. Except for the 1 year where I dressed up as the devil, that was a little weird.
Okay.
But, like, generally...
Yeah, pictures?
No, I was a kid.
Lol.
But,
Double
like,
Pega. Can I get fan art of that? Just someone draw mini Pega as a double.
Oh my
Wouldn't that be
God,
hilarious?
I dressed up as a
That
werewolf.
would be so funny.
Frankenstein. The Frankenstein costume was a little fucking weird because it was an adult costume. So, when I was a kid, it didn't fit. But yeah, it really didn't fit. It was, I think I was Darth Vader 1 year.
Nice.
I was an orc.
I'm the orc.
That didn't really go well either. That was kind of...
that doesn't sound like it would go well.
I painted my face green. And then I was
Although
like, yes,
you
I'm
are
an orc.
tall enough.
Yeah, but I was like, I've always been lanky. Like, sure,
you could have been one of those creepy, like,
goblins?
those green ones, the green skinny ones.
Goblins?
Yeah, goblin. Could have been that.
Yeah, although I wouldn't want to be a goblin now.
Yeah.
Because like it's a whole nother conversation. But I'm trying to remember what the fuck I was. What was I? Okay.
Yes.
I stopped doing Halloween at like 13 outside, right?
Oh, that's so sad.
Well, I got to the point where like even earlier than that, like I've been tall for a large portion of my life. So it got to the point where I was like, when I was like 9 or 10, where people started questioning my age.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Thinking that you're older than you actually are.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
You know what? Fuck those people. That's not your fault, Pega.
Yeah.
That's not your fault. Fuck them, okay? I don't care if, you know, fucking teenagers are coming out getting candy. I don't care if fucking old people are coming out getting candy. Like, come on, Grandma Martha, get in here and get this Snickers. Come on, here, take it. Take some extra.
Oh my
I'll
god,
get you
I
a full bar, bro.
love Snickers so much. Stop.
Do you like-
Snickers, Twix.
Do you like them because they have the dick thing?
They have a dick thing?
They have a dick Snickers?
That was a whole meme.
What do you mean?
That was a
Pega,
whole
you're
meme.
dirty.
What are you talking about?
You're dirty, Pega. You're dirty. I hear the aggressive typing.
I hear the aggressive typing. She's gonna show us the meme. It's coming up. She's
I'm
gonna
the
put it
aggressive
in the
typing.
general chat right now.
Right. 3, 2,
2.
1.
I can't. Hold on. I can't see my mouse because I'm recording. So, moment.
I have. Okay, so in this intermission, I have some spooky voice mod sound effects that I would like you guys to listen to
There
and
you
rate.
go.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, the dick vein, dude. I feel that. Wait, so here's the first one. Here's the first one.
That sounds like you ripped ass.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And you know how when dogs do that like head turn thing? I was literally looking at my phone trying to figure out what the fuck I was listening to and what the
Okay.
fuck I was looking at with this.
What do you
Snickers
think
bar.
that sound is? First of all, what do you think that sound
It
is?
sounded like a fart, bro.
Was it a door?
Fart? Okay, Pega.
Was it
Yes.
supposed to be-
Ding ding
Yeah,
ding ding
no,
ding.
that's
it was
not
a
a
squeaky
door.
door.
That's a fucking ripping ass.
Do
I
it
don't
again.
know.
I want to hear it again. Let me see.
It's voice mod, you know.
See, that sounded like a fart already. That
That's just fucking.
sounds like a fart. Can you hear that? Is my phone picking that up?
Riu, I love you, but like, stop shitting on podcasts. Go do that on
How are
your
we
own time.
doing this? Wait, that sounded like a doorbell. Oh, never mind. I don't like that. Nope. Nope.
Okay,
I don't like that.
that's a good Halloween sound. Wow.
That
It
just made me
was
uncomfortable.
scary. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I'm not scared.
Oh,
I'm
I
just
don't
uncomfortable.
want to play this one. This one's scary.
Are you
This
gonna
one's
put those on your
scary.
stream?
Yeah.
I want to put
For
some on mine.
Halloween.
Okay, what's the next
I'm gonna
one?
play Dead by Daylight like once a week in Halloween, like all of
Ooh,
October.
that sounds fun.
Yeah. Just to make
I
it
forgot
fun,
that
Oh
you
my
know?
god, that
The
sounds
whole-
so
oh my
scary.
god, I forgot October's spooky month for me too. Fuck.
I know.
Wait, how about this scary noise?
Ring around the rosy.
I don't like it. I stopped it. It sounds
Wait.
scary.
Wait, Pega.
What?
When I told you, did I tell you yes before? Like I wanted to play with you.
Yes.
Okay. So when I told you yes, did I sound like, ooh, yeah, I'll
Yes.
do it? Okay. Then I really wanted to do it. So the answer is yes.
Okay.
I know. Do you know Jay's fake yes? I actually know Jay's fake yes. I could reenact it right now.
Do it.
Okay. Ask me something.
How did you like my video?
Oh yeah, it was good.
Or,
It was good.
or
Yeah.
the yeah, we can do that.
Or the
Wait, what?
sure.
Yeah, we can do that.
No, not my
Yeah, we can do that.
No.
Yeah, we could do that.
No, you're too loud. Stop. Stop. Hear you. Damn.
It's like Jay wanted the attention, and then we gave it to her, and she was like, "No."
You were so loud. You reached into my subconscious.
Fuck her.
You grabbed her by the throat, and you kind of
Snickers
like
removing
poked
the
her a
dick
little
vein.
bit.
How dare they?
You know how like a fish slaps somebody with their tail, like how in those cartoons, like the fish comes up in the air and then slaps them in the face with their tail, and they're like blah 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 blah. That's how you just slapped me, like but your hand did that blah 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 blah, like a fish tail.
Sure.
Slap the shit out of me.
Yeah, I
now.
can do that.
My subconscious. Call the infirmary. That bitch is down.
Oh my god, that's
I'd
great.
like to call in a code BD. Code BD. What's the code BD? Bitch down.
I don't want to cough anymore.
Then stop.
If only life were that easy.
Right? Okay. I don't like that. Not because it's creepy. It's just the sound quality on that was not good.
Oh, okay.
It kind of left like a ringing in my ear.
For me,
how about the catacombs?
No. It's not creepy.
It sounds like my vagina.
Is that it? Is it over?
The thing is with that...
It sounds like the sounds that I use to fall asleep.
Oh.
It sounds... You know what it also sounds like? You know, like... have you ever been to a campground and they're like... It just rained?
Oh, and like the swings make those noises? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear that and like the squeaking and stuff, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder. Empty soul. It was long.
Empty soul?
Yeah.
Sounds like when I asked when I
Okay, that doesn't sound like a...
Everything sounds like poop to me now.
Okay, hold on. What was the empty soul one?
It sounds like my ass.
Close your freezer.
Oh my god.
Close your freezer.
My vagina.
You're like, what? Close the freezer. What?
That's not scary. Okay, so I have a thing about that. How did...
Wolves?
No, like, when you hear wolf howling, how did we associate that with, like...
Werewolves.
Being scared? Well, yeah, but, like, what I mean is, when you think about it, like, if you actually look into it, in order to hear a wolf like that, you're gonna be a certain distance away, you know?
Yeah.
So, like... It's not scary.
Werewolves. Werewolves are a thing.
Unless it's right in your ear and right next to you.
Dance. Good transition sound.
No. It sounds like someone is you're in a spa, right?
And there's Olom Shiba, Olom Shiba, Olom Shiba.
And there's a thunderstorm outside.
Oh. This is shit I would meditate to.
Without the thunders. Can you imagine how mean that would be if you're listening to an ASM, like a rain ASMR or something like that, and they just like play a loud ass thunder sound and then like near the end.
That'd be mean.
You.
I love how Jay just stopped talking.
Am I supposed to be scared?
So this is a mad doctor's lab.
I heard bubbles.
Science.
That was a mad doctor's laugh. It sounded like bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded less like a mad doctor's lab and more like someone cooking something.
What's a bad surprise?
I was imagining a fish blowing bubbles. Oh, I don't like that.
Okay,
I genuinely did not like that.
You know what that reminds me of?
I had to pull my phone away from my face and like face it in the other direction.
Ooh,
Hold on.
spooky.
Hold on.
There's one that's called Evil Toy.
Hold on. This is what that reminds me of.
Dude, that would scare the shit out of me. Actually, when I was a child, I had to like cover my ears.
Oh yeah, I hated that too.
Yeah.
Man, they do that shit on purpose. They know people hated that.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on, I have to play the sound thing for the podcast.
You have to what?
He has to play the sound so that people can know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, y'all talked in the middle of the whole thing.
Evil Toy! Dead by Daylight! That's what that reminds me of.
So,
Oh yeah.
I just thought that last bit was funny because like y'all are like yeah and then but like I'm like okay well it's already over so like yeah. Jay,
Huh?
the last sound effect was I think it's our reaction.
Yeah, it was Jay's backyard. The last sound effect.
Oh my
Crickets.
god.
Yes?
That's my backyard. You can hear my backyard?
No.
Wait, is that my backyard? Like actually?
No, it's Riu.
My bad. It's called Necropolis.
Oh wait. I saw there's a praying mantis on the mosquito net.
I thought you were gonna say like a fucking ghost or some shit.
It's even worse than a ghost.
What do you mean? A praying mantis, you can just punch it away.
Has been haunting me.
Jay, what do I call Bernard?
What do you call Bernard?
Yeah.
Bubba? Oh my
I want to play Dead by Daylight now. Fuck.
Praying
That was
mantis,
loud.
please go away.
Please, sir. Can I have some more?
Can I have some more? You think the praying mantis wants some weed?
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow some smoke in its face.
I'm scared to play this one. This one's
You
called
think that's
Cursed
messed up?
Medley.
Well, don't play it.
Wait, do you guys think that's messed up if I blow smoke on this praying mantis?
No.
A little bit.
A little bit?
I don't think so.
Because
Do it.
Okay, I won't do it.
you would essentially fumigate it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
You know it to be true.
It's just living its life. Don't
Oh my
bother.
god! You and Pega literally. Oh.
Oh, O'Reilly! Auto parts.
Praying mantis, please don't make me murder you. I will kill you. Please go away. Fly away.
More of the
somewhere
reason
else,
to blow
please.
smoke in his face.
No, it just aggressively ran all the way up to the top of the mosquito net where there's a hole that it can climb through. And it's like, you want to do what now? That reminds me of Anastasia. Yeah,
What?
I love that movie.
Anastasia.
There's another one.
Pairs,
Oh my god.
wings, things I almost remember.
Most of those sounds aren't even like scary. They're just annoying.
Haha.
That sounds like my evil laugh.
Zombie sir? That's creepy.
Ew, I hate
I didn't
that.
like that. I didn't like that at all. I was like, ugh. That was like a whole song. I could have played the rest of it, but I didn't want to. Spooky.
What did y'all
What was
dress
that
up?
supposed to be?
What did y'all dress up?
It says
as?
awakening. I don't know. I think it's like when zombies, like, rise from the grave. That's the song that
Awakening?
plays, I guess. So, like, imagine zombies rising from the grave. Yeah, I don't like it. Get out.
It sounds like the intro to some edgy YouTuber's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Riu.
Yes.
I will be Okay.
What?
I'll be right back. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
I was gonna ask,
Yes.
what did y'all dress up as growing up? Because I already answered part of it.
I think I dressed up as a ninja twice. One in my adulthood, one in my childhood. A firefighter. Nope, 3 times a ninja. I remember. Wow. Well, I really, really wanted to be the Asian characters. Okay, good to know. And then once I discovered Russell from Up, that was my costume for like 5 years.
Oh my god, that's cute.
And then I discovered Steven Universe, and that was my costume for like 5 years. Yeah.
You're really committed.
Oh yeah. I'm like the I don't know if you watched How I Met Your Mother, the hanging Chad that Ted kept wearing every year, trying to find the same girl
Mhm.
who mixed Kahlua and root beer together.
I did not. I have not watched How I Met Your Mother.
That's good. It's good. I think it's a little bit. There are some jokes that are not okay now
Mm-hmm.
than it was before, even though that was from 2009, 2010. I mean, there was a lot of things that were said in the 10s that I feel were questionable.
Yeah.
But now rewatching, I'm just like, wow, we let that one slide. Okay, good to know.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. For me, lately in my adult life, I haven't done a lot of dressing up for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And lately, that's because I'm agoraphobic and I don't really have anywhere to be. But before, it was the thing
What
of
does agoraphobic mean?
I swear I've told you this.
I think you have, but I think I'm running out of energy because I need more iced coffee. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Caffeine.
Before we continue, we're gonna do a thing. I'm gonna do a thing, and then we'll continue. We'll start this when Jay gets back.
He did the.
So-
How many tabs are in your Chrome, bro? What the fuck?
What the fuck? There's not that many.
I have 4.
Okay, you also have 2 computers, so
Okay, I'm sorry. 9.
why does everyone comment on this? It's it's not a thing. Leave it alone.
Sure, it's not a thing, Pega. Sure. I have tabs open for lurking.
Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah, like, it's not that I wouldn't do due diligence for my own sponsors and my own, thing, but this is different because now there's 3 people in one, you know? Whereas individually, like, I don't have to worry about, like, yeah, sure, Dark is my admin, but up to a certain point, I don't have to worry about Dark's opinions on certain sponsorships unless, you know?
This video is sponsored by Puzzle Survival.
Puzzle Survival.
Yeah, guys, download the app. Please help me. Thanks.
Yeah, it's survival things that are sent through the post.
At an angle.
Same.
Okay, that's enough.
He did the mesh. She did the mesh.
But, like, Jay,
What?
what did you dress up as growing up?
I dressed up as Wednesday Addams. I dressed up
Nice.
as Scream. You know the Scream
Ghost?
costume that had the blood mask, like where you squeeze that little thing and it shoots blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was that like 2 years in a row. And then several Halloweens. Usually what I did was I wore like a black cat suit. And what was it? I would always like wear a black cat suit that went like from my ankles all the way to my wrist, right? So if I was standing against like a dark background, it would look like just my hands, my head, and I was wearing like dark shoes, right? So you couldn't really see my feet. But then what we would do is you had to, in order to get to my sister's front door, you had to walk along a path that went like alongside her driveway. So like her garage door. So we would leave it open enough for me to be able to literally like crawl around and like reach out and like scare people like that who are like passing by. And then when they would get to her door, she had like a little setup, like a kind of like a mini what's it called? Mini, like little mini haunted house. Where she used like black trash bags, the really big black trash bags, to like make walls where people could walk through. And yeah, we did that for several years until I think I was like 12 or 13. And then she didn't want to do that anymore, but we would still go and like get candy and stuff. But at that point, I didn't really dress up anymore. It was always like the kids who would dress up, like the little kids. Because when I was 3, my sister had a son. So we would always like take him, and then she ended up having another kid, and then his sister. So at that point, I stopped dressing up, and then we started giving like, you know, all that to the little ones.
That's so sad. But you're only 3.
Yeah. No, when I was like 13. That's when I stopped.
13. Okay.
Yeah. So when I was 13.
I still dress up.
I mean, I would still dress up, but I don't really. Maybe this year I will, but I don't really do anything for Halloween other than like take Luna out.
It's the spirit of it.
Yeah, I could dress up.
Yeah.
I usually like do my makeup or something. Like just do something small. I'll put like some makeup or like make it look like bruises or something. Like I'll do something like that. But I've never like actually. Not never, but like I haven't. Since having her, I haven't like fully dressed up, you know?
Yeah, dress up as you know the scary movie, and you know how there's the one girl who runs away with the boobs, and like somehow when the scream stabs her, it just takes off a piece of clothing from her. That's her. That'd be funny.
Oh my god, no! And Luna's
oh
gonna
my
be
god!
the scream.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
No! What's Luna
God.
gonna dress up as?
Scream.
No, she can't be Scream. That's weird.
Oh yeah, that is weird. Wait. My bad. No, I'm just imagining Luna chasing you. Oh man, that's a good.
It would be funny if I dressed up as like just a victim.
Yeah. That'd be great. Oh my gosh.
What's it called?
Wow.
Oh my god, you know what would be so funny? If we could somehow make it look like if I was to carry her on my shoulders, we could make it look like my body belongs to her, but she's carrying my head in like her hands.
That'd be cool.
But she's like, I would be wearing the Scream costume, and she would be wearing the mask. Oh, praying mantis is back. Oh, you come out here when my husband's gone? Bro, that time that I went quiet was because I went inside and woke my husband up because the praying mantis was on the mosquito net.
Oh my god.
And I went to go wake him up so he could shoo it away. And he was so fucking cute. He used a tape measure to kind of like scoot it along. He just like scooted it. And he scooted it all the way down the bottom of the net. And then it got on the deck. And he scooted it all the way off the deck.
It's like, excuse me,
and now
sir,
this fucking bitch just flew back onto the net.
We've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty.
And he gave me the tape measure to keep myself safe.
I miss Aeneas.
Miss Aeneas?
Yeah.
Oh, I miss Aeneas too.
He used to make that joke all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to think.
I'm thinking. Speaking of thinking, this video is sponsored by Puzzle Survival.
In terms of horror monster, and I don't mean like killer, I mean monster. What are you guys scared of?
Not killer monster? Like just
So
like a phobia?
I don't mean like Jason or Freddy Krueger or I don't know. I mean, like, you know, this, like, your werewolves, your vampires, your zombies, your, like, which one of those scares you the most?
Zombies.
I would say zombies is pretty scary.
Mm.
Just because, like, werewolves... that'd be pretty cool if I was a werewolf. Vampire,
Look,
bite me.
I'm not
pretty
gonna
cool if I was a
lie.
vampire.
I'm not gonna lie. And this does not mean I am that I am a furry. I'm just gonna say this now. Okay? I read werewolf drama, fiction, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not read the kind that has where the werewolves are, you know. Blah, blah, blah. It's always humans. Like in human form, whatever.
Wait, I'm confused.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
That has nothing to do with being a furry.
What does
but,
that
all
have to do with
I
being
know
a
that's what I'm
furry?
saying. That's what I'm saying. Some people might be like, "Oh, she thinks werewolves are hot. She's a furry." No. I just like the looks. Okay.
Okay, Jay.
Look, I'm just explaining myself because I know who our audience is gonna be,
I'm
Fair.
and I'm letting them know right now. Okay.
Fuck.
Look, you know I'm right. I have to fucking explain myself. You know who our audience
I
is
don't
gonna
think
be.
you had to.
No, you didn't. No.
Oh.
I don't think you had to.
Well, it's gonna stay in the edit now.
No.
So for me, I think the thing, like, I'm not too scared of ghosts because, like, my own personal opinion on whether ghosts exist is a whole different thing. Like, it's the concept of demons.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, that one's a good
See,
one because
because-
actually, I don't fuck with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because for me, it's not it's not like if a show has them in it, it's fine. Da, da, da. What scares me is like the found footage for demons, because the idea that something is just inherently not good, and is out to cause harm is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm someone who doesn't believe that there is inherent evil in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Nor is there inherent good. It's all what we make about the world, right?
Right,
But-
right.
The demon concept terrifies me, and I just felt the room gets colder.
Ooh, spooky.
But yeah, no, like, sure, like, a vengeful spirit is scary, but it's not as scary as a demon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like,
Yes. I wish I could talk more about it, but I'm low key scared and I don't want to go into it.
well, that's a whole thing, right?
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
used to be so scared of like the thoughts of like demons and spirits and that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, since my mom died, I don't feel afraid of that anymore.
Good for you.
And
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I just don't fear it anymore. Like, not that I don't think about like there could be a possibility that could happen sometime.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not afraid of it,
Yeah. For me,
Yeah.
it's not like the ghosts and the spirits and whatnot that are scary, Jay. It's the idea concept of like a demon,
Mm-hmm.
like something that's so evil that like because it now exists in the room with you, like your life is gonna be torment for a while, if not for
I
the
mean,
rest.
it can try to torment me, but honestly, I just feel like if, let's say, there was a demon, powerful demon, whatever, demons are only as powerful as the energy you give them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't give energy to demons.
Yeah.
You don't take my energy. You talk to my mom. She's right there.
Ooh.
Okay.
I love that threat.
leave
That's
me alone.
hot. Love that for you. Oh my god. The power. Go haya.
Hey, y'all. You don't talk to me. You don't talk to me. You don't talk to my daughter. You don't talk to my husband, my cats, my dogs. Not even my fucking gecko.
I'm the gecko.
You talk to my mom.
I won't talk too much more about this, but like, for me, it's but another part of it, because like I'm into the spiritual side of things, right? Another part of it is like, they don't really ask permission for your energy. Like that concept, part of that concept,
do.
They just do, and so that's why it's so terrifying, because they don't care whether you like what you're about, as like you can be more powerful than them, yeah. But it's
Suck my ass, demon.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Well, you don't want to antagonize it either.
It's not
you know?
necessarily. I'm not saying necessarily that the demons ask for permission and you give it to them. I'm just saying that the more energy you do give them makes them more powerful.
Yeah, it's also like it's why generally like when I deal with this stuff, I don't acknowledge it more than like, yeah, this and that. I don't because antagonizing is when you're like, you get into the like the you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's you're manifesting bad energy by antagonizing. So that's why I do more than I'll just say, you know what, this is a thing. This is how they act, and then I'll move on.
Wait. Just really quick. Speaking of antagonizing, Pega, you were wrong.
What?
Okay. I blew smoke in that praying mantis's face, and it flew away.
Well, I didn't say.
CJ, I told you.
I didn't say.
And it left me alone.
Jay.
Huh?
Hiya.
If I start chasing you around with a lighter, are you gonna stand there, or are you gonna run away?
No, I'll stand there. Burn me, Pega.
It's like, fuck you, bitch.
I'm a Leo.
Okay.
Hiya.
Hiya.
So, we know you're a Leo, but are you sure you're human? I'm kidding.
Am I human? Am I human?
The crystals.
The crystals. The weeds.
The sun.
It's not crystals, it's weed.
My
Just to make that clear. Oh,
what was I gonna say?
Okay.
Yeah.
Pega.
Poisoned.
Do you know how to braid hair?
No.
Pega, do you want me to teach you how to braid hair?
I don't have very good dexterity in my hands.
Oh. I can teach you the lazy way of braiding hair. I don't have very good dexterity in my hands either because I have carpal tunnel.
I have that too, but also my fingers lock up.
Oh. I see. Yeah. Like after how long though?
My fingers are locking up right now, and I haven't done anything really.
Oh, okay. I see the situation has changed. I will apply the terms and conditions.
Like, to be honest, it only really gets like this when it's cold, and it's very cold in this
I
room
just
right
figured like you have really long fingers, so you'd be like really good for braiding.
No, are we talking about braiding, or are we talking about braiding?
I don't know what either things that you're implying are.
One of them is implied.
Well, I don't get it. Oh my god, there's an airplane.
I'm the airplane.
Oh my god.
The airplane's making a noise, right? Like when airplanes fly by, they're like. right? I just imagine it going. And it being Filipino.
Wait, did you guys ever see that fucking airplanes cartoon?
That's Riu the bus. No, that's Riu the plane.
the plane.
Okay, I think I might have something that might scar you guys, but
No.
Why? Why would
So-
you do this?
here's
Okay, you've already tried to burn me with the lighter tonight, and now you're trying to mentally scar me too.
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Do it. Go.
I'm
ready.
So here's this
Where?
character.
Where's here?
Hold on. This character is named
Yeah.
JJ.
What? I'm sorry. Okay. I'll
This
be
character is named JJ, the jet plane.
Oh,
For any of our
yeah.
watch viewers or listeners, if you know what JJ the jet plane is, I'm sorry.
JJ,
I know who he is.
the jet plane. I don't know who that is.
Why did
I do.
So
Wait,
I
I gotta
sent
put
it in
my
a
face
thing,
on that. Don't do it.
but it didn't. Hold on.
I don't know what that is.
I do.
This was a
You never
cartoon.
watched the? This was a cartoon.
JJ, the jet plane. Can I just look it up?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, but like I'm trying to put it in the thing, so I have it on as a podcast.
Oh yeah. Ew, I hate that.
That's me.
Oh my god.
I
I hate this.
So what
With
makes
everything
it
in
worse?
my life, I hate this.
So
Ew.
that
He has friends. Ew.
jet planes
Oh
have
my
to
god,
have friends.
I hate that. Can't do it.
Oh,
So that's that.
Where the
So-
fuck did that come from?
And here's Herky.
That came
the
from
heli-
hell.
the
That's
helicopter.
where that came from.
But
That's me.
that's what I thought of when you said
I
that.
hate that.
Can
Kill
someone
the
take
fucking
that helicopter and
helicopter.
crop my face on it?
It looks like somebody fucking. Oh my god, I need to do that. Okay, hold
So-
on. I can
Somebody
do
crop
that.
my face on it.
I can do that. I
here's
will
the thing.
do that.
That show.
Ryu, please send me a picture of you making that expression. Make
That
sure
show-
it has really
You
good
can find
lighting,
it somewhere
okay?
on stream, Jay. You know you can
Please.
find it somewhere on stream.
No, take it, please. It's easier.
That show
Please.
was a nightmare of mine for years.
You know what else is a nightmare? What I'm about to do to this plane.
What the fuck are you about to do to that plane?
My face.
Unholy
My
thing.
moneymaker. Oh my god, that's good. Good
I'm
one.
about to make Ryu the plane. I'm gonna send that picture on the bottom to Bernard, and I'll be like, "Can you send me a picture of you making this expression?"
Oh my god, stop, I'm embarrassed now.
So,
I don't know.
no, crazy.
Oh my god.
That's a girl.
I love it here.
So, what was I gonna say?
This zombie game is kind of like Candy Crush.
I wait. I think what was I gonna say?
Honey.
What does that sound?
I love my neighbors, they're great.
That's. I mean, I'm very glad you got that from that, Jay, because that's what I thought.
She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will.
What?
She is a stranger. You and I have history now, don't you remember?
Sure, she's got
She's
it
got
all.
her own.
Baby, is that
Baby, is that really what you want?
bless your soul? You got your.
I'm gonna have to edit this whole part out.
Oh, why?
Hmm?
Why?
Big DMCA?
Girl, you acted like our voice was this fucking... My voice just sounds like Adele. Like, I'm telling you.
It doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be exact for them to be, like, similar enough lyrics.
Sorry. She isn't real.
What?
There you go.
She isn't.
Like,
She
what's it called?
isn't gonna be enough for you like I will.
When the
How about
DMs... Oh my god. When the DMCA thing first happened, cover artists, like, were getting hit left and right. And a lot of cover artists on YouTube actually, like, stopped doing covers completely because of it.
Damn.
Yeah, like, it's a bit better now, but, like, back then, oh my god. So that's why I'm still, like, uh-oh.
Oh, hesitant.
Yeah.
Sure, she could take care of herself, but is that really what you want, girl? Bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
Oh,
Bless your heart.
You got your head in the sky.
Oh no. Okay, Kids Bop version. Let's go.
I'm the Kids Bop.
fucking Kids Bop was such a trip when you think about it.
Yeah.
Like, how were they not only A, still around, B, their primary source of income is CDs still, and they're able to, like, whip out new albums, like, so fast.
I remember I didn't know what Kids Bop was at one point, but I was looking at the album and it said Kids Bop. I'm just like, oh, so it's an album for kids. I'm a kid. That works out. And I was looking at the songs like, dude, these songs look really good. Like, Mom, can I get this? She's like, you want to listen to children singing? I'm like, what? Lex, that's children singing. I'm like, oh, it's not the artist? No. I'm like, oh, never mind. Put it back on the rack. I love my mom. She's great.
I remember, like now they're different, but I remember the commercials for Kids Bop originally were, like, infomercials.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sure, you could find them in stores or whatever, but they were infomercials. And you could order, like... I always thought it was funny because who bulk orders the same album?
Me.
Like, I can understand if you're, like, a big fan, maybe, but even then, it's like, you only need one. Like, why are you getting 40 Kids Bop albums? Who bulk, and they'd be like,
oh my god. Speaking of Kids Bop, listen to, there is, oh my god, which one is it?
There's like 40.
We Belong Together by Kids Bop. Please listen to that song and tell me what you guys think.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Just listeners, if you're here, if you're present, look up Kids Bop, We Belong Together, and listen to it. Or if you don't have the time, just listen to the end part. That's all. Thanks. Just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, listen to the last, like, 15 seconds of it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm,
mm-hmm. I think it's funny, like, how ambivalent I've become around Halloween, because, like, I was so into it when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
like, not that I'm not still, but, like, comparatively, I was so excited, like, to dress up, to, like, go get candy, come back, watch a movie, and whatever, you know? But now, it's like, okay, well, if I might stream, or if I'm not streaming, it's like, I don't know, what am I gonna do? Like, watch a horror movie with a friend, you know?
Yeah.
I'm the horror movie.
And
That's
feel
how
like,
I felt. That's how I felt about Halloween for a while too. Because like, how old are you, Pega?
25.
25. Yeah. When I was like about, I would say 18. I was 18, and it was Halloween night, and I had rehearsal for a play that I was doing at my college, and it ran really late that night. And at the time when I was at my class, my husband at the time was my boyfriend, and he had to work late that night, but he was supposed to pick me up after he got off of work, but he ended up having to work late and his phone died, so he couldn't tell me that he was going to be late because his phone died. And I think like I had a new number or something. He couldn't reach me for some reason. And he was supposed to pick me up and then take me to my sister's house, because me and my sister were going to do like, do you remember how I told you we used to do that Halloween thing? We were gonna do that for Halloween that year, and it was gonna be like our first time doing it in a long time. And then both of us were really excited, but because he didn't pick me up, I ended up not being able to go. And after that, I just kind of stopped doing anything for Halloween. So I don't know, like after that, I just like kind of didn't want to put the effort in for it. But then later, when I had Luna, then, you know, having her dress up and helping her with her costume, and like I let her pick literally whatever she wants to be. She could be whatever she wants to be. Like as long as it's not like offensive or anything like that, you know? But yeah, she could be whatever she wants to be every year. And since that happened, she has picked some boring costumes, but it always gives me a chance to practice my makeup skills on her. And I get to like sometimes I've even like sewed her costume, like actually made her costume. So like I love Halloween now for that. But I don't dress myself, which I think this year I will.
You got this, Jay.
Maybe.
Get into the Halloween spirit.
Maybe. We'll see.
My yeah, like, especially now that I don't turn on my camera, like there's not really a point for me to dress up for Halloween.
Yeah.
It's like
That makes sense.
I'm not going anywhere. And the most like it would be for myself, but it's also like because because I don't have the money for
like costume stuff,
like a costume. I don't have a lot of money. A $50, $60, $70 costume that I'm only gonna wear like once every so often isn't worth it. Maybe if I turn on, like maybe one day if I'm comfy enough with my camera being on again, then that's different. But as right now, it's like I'm considering looking into VTubing because it just seems like
logical.
Yeah, like because it's not even like I don't like how I look or whatever. It's just for me. It's just that's one more thing I don't want to think about. You know.
Right. A lot easier that way too. Like you don't have to like necessarily like fix your hair or like make sure that you don't have drool going down your lip. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to like worry about that kind of stuff. Like there were some days where I had to like, oh shit, I have to stream today. I looked at my face, I'm like, ugh. Like, oh god, I got a shower. Shit.
I still try to do the basic self-care stuff. Just because like it is important, but even when I was streaming with face cam on, like I wouldn't really care about which way my hair was going. But that's mostly because like when I did have it on, I didn't have an audience. Like not that I have really much of an audience right now, but like comparatively, I had like maybe one person come in. So it's like who was I like for lack of better terminology, dolling myself up for,
For yourself, for you.
Well, that's also the thing is like I'm comfortable regardless, so
okay, well that's the case, then you should be
like also like there's so many things now. What's it called? There was a point I was going with this. Oh yeah. So like, there's the whole thing of like I worry sometimes like, do I really not care, or am I like saying that so I don't have to invest thought into it? When it's like, no, the reality is like, sure, there might be some like little like tidbit of the former, but most of it is just I don't care. Because like the way I view streaming is I'm there to hang out, right?
Yeah.
When I'm hanging out with my friends or with new people or whatever, I'm not like there shouldn't be an expectation of like how like presentation, so because
it's just you.
Yeah, so and being me means that sometimes I might like do more to look better, sometimes I might do less, but regardless it's still me. So why am I investing like so much energy to look good constantly, Bleh. I remember when there was like 1 or 2, maybe 3 years where I got left at home and my sister got to grow up. And part of it was my choice, part of it was because my mom didn't want to just leave the candy on the step, because then you're gonna have that one kid that just dumps it all, right?
Yeah.
But what I found is like that's what helped me find new joy in Halloween, because I found I found it kind of cool to see what everyone was dressed up as, and see all the costumes. I guess my point is like you can find Halloween spirit or whatever in different things. It doesn't have to be like the dressing up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be the treat part.
Yeah.
Like giving out candy.
Yeah, or it can even be
it
like...
could be the decorations in your house and stuff. Like my mom's not a spooky person, but she loves to decorate the house. You should see my... Oh my god, you should see my house right now. It's like filled with like pumpkins and like... Oh my god. It's so cute because like my mom was like going to Victoria's Secret like last Sunday just to use her coupons, right? And then I was with her, and then I like let her roam around and stuff. And then I found her in a JCPenney, like looking at like pumpkins and like Halloween things. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? This is not Victoria's Secret. And she's like, I know, baby, but look, it's so cute. I'm like, okay, Mom, what do you want? And then, like, we were just looking around and stuff for like plates and like pumpkins. And then there was like this little gnome thing. It was like, it didn't look Halloween-y, but it was like more like autumn, like fall-y, I guess.
Yeah.
And then like, you know how like we have that thing where it's like, oh look, that's me, right? Fucking my mom, she took that like personally, and she bought it. And she's like, look, Lex, that's you. Now there's like a little gnome thing in the living room. I look at it and I'm like, oh look, it's me. Oh my god. It's so cute. Oh, my mom.
That's adorable. So it has been an hour and 40 minutes.
Yes, I need to go to sleep.
So I think it's time we start the scene. Do y'all remember
Go
said
drink
thing?
water, bitch.
That is part of it.
Did you watch
Take your meds, bitch.
Did you just ask if they wash their titties?
No,
Take
but
a shower, bitch.
Yeah.
Make sure you wash under your titties.
Get your food, bitch.
If you haven't eaten, make sure you've eaten. If you haven't drank water yet, make sure you drink water. If you haven't brushed your teeth yet,
Ew.
depending on the time of day, it might be okay, but it also might not be. So
If you don't brush your teeth twice a day, that's kind of weird, low-key.
See,
Da-da-da-da-da.
I think it's weird if you don't at least brush your teeth once a day.
You think it's just once a day? I think it's twice.
No.
dude.
I think you should brush your teeth twice a day.
Okay.
But I think
You think it's at least once a day, though?
If you can, what
No.
Pega's trying to say, let me see if this is what Pega's trying to say. Let me know if it's right or wrong. Basically, there's nothing wrong with it because you are still valid and whatever, But try to brush your teeth at least once a day, loves, because even if it takes a lot of energy that you don't have to get up and do it, you should at least try to do it once a day because we care about you and we want you to take care of yourself.
I don't want to smell your breath.
Also,
I mean, yes.
Also,
Yeah,
your body will thank you.
Yes, your body
in the long run
will thank
because your plaque buildup and all that. If you
That's
it
uncomfy.
can lead to heart stuff.
I'm the hard stuff.
Which actually, funny thing about bad breath,
Go take your meds.
there's a whole like thing about bad breath. Like it's called halitosis or something. On the Listerine website, they admit that they invented that.
Invented what? Plaque?
The concept of halitosis, which is stinky breath.
Oh.
So there was a time when people just had bad smelling breath, and people were fine, I guess. But in my opinion, I'm okay with people having not stinky breath.
This is weird shit, cause I know that people used
Jay,
to
how old
use
are you?
like, how old am I?
Yeah,
Don't worry about it, honey.
because
Don't worry about it.
Telling you probably weren't alive when.
No. I know, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if I was alive.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. You're saying that people used to walk around and be like, oh, you stinky breath, whatever, it's normal. What's up, Brad? What's up?
What's up, Brad?
And they were like, yeah, what's up? Like, oh, you had eggs for breakfast. Yeah, cool. Oh, damn, you just ate ass. Cool, whatever. But then there were people who used herbs and plants and stuff
I'm
to
the plants.
clean themselves properly, including their teeth.
I like how
like
Jay
the
is
aggressive
like
typing.
spitting some facts, and then Pega's just like type.
Aggressive typing.
Because I'm being added in a different Discord multiple times.
Oh, I was like, I'm the aggressive typing.
All right, fam, take your meds,
so-
drink some water, get some food. All right, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And once again, we need to remind you, because
should
this
you?
is something you can fucking pause. If you haven't slept yet, and you are still here, do not watch him. If
I
you
feel
are
like
at
this
a
outro
point,
is really long.
hold on. If you are, I'm gonna Rio. I can edit it. It's fine.
Okay.
If you are at a point in time when this is not the latest episode, do me a favor. Instead of watching the next one, when you're done listening to this, close your phone and go to bed if you haven't slept yet.
Go
Yeah.
to sleep. Go to sleep.
And because sleep is important. I know people say sleep is for the weak, but in reality what happens when you don't sleep is your immune system becomes weaker. So you actually, it's the other way around. Yeah. And if all those bases are covered, please do your self-care routine if you have one, because that's important. And finally,
Yeah.
our links are going to be in the bio. Go follow us. Follow the podcast.
This video is sponsored by my ass.
And then
And-
play that sound, the one that has like the wind blowing.
No.
Halloween.
And finally, if we didn't deter you with that loud sound, I hope you have a wonderful day or whatever time it is there. Where
Or
you are.
not. I can't
and-
tell you what to do.
Yeah, I mean we can, but you don't have to listen. We'll talk to. We won't talk to you. I'm doing my fucking Twitch outro.
Imagine doing a Twitch outro. Crazy.
I always do it. I've always done a Twitch outro. What do you mean?
I think everyone does.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good for you.
But yeah, that's been us, and bye bye.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
Do you want to say goodbye?
Say bye.
Oh, bye.